It's time to focus on the things you need, the things you deserve. You deserve a healthy body, supplements that get you moving and keep you moving, that make you feel good, look good, do good. And they shouldn't contain GMOs, artificial ingredients, or heavy metals, ever. Supplements that are clinically studied, use proven absorption technologies, are designed by scientists, and are ethically sourced and produced. Supplements with everything you need, nothing you don't. You deserve a company that you can trust, that's dedicated to safe manufacturing practices and third-party testing, that ensures the highest quality of effectiveness from extraction of ingredients all the way to the composition of the packaging. Wait a second. You deserve to see the process. You deserve a company led by a CEO with a deep belief in the power of people, dedicated to inspiring entrepreneurs to achieve success. A company with a phytonutrient chemist and expert on natural molecules who is obsessed with human health and has your best interest in mind to design its products. A board comprised of talented doctors from around the world. You deserve to be surrounded by people you trust and look up to. Empowered ambassadors that inspire wellness every day. Leaders who are rooting for you to be the best version of yourself. A community that works hard and plays hard. You deserve to experience adventures that take you around the world, and you deserve to be recognized for your hard work. It's time to get what you deserve. It's time to shift your focus. 3.
Well, welcome. Thank you so much for being here tonight. So excited to be with you. My name is Julianne Lagerstrom, and I get the extreme pleasure of being able to share with you about this company called 3. I will tell you, I'm a mom. I've been married to my husband for 25 years, mom of 3 kids, 3 teenagers, running around. Life is always crazy. I started out in corporate America. And I ended up moving into the network marketing, social selling industry 19 years ago. If you would have told me that that was something that I was going to do, I would have laughed. I did not think that that was where my career would really end up being. But there were so many things about it that when I learned more about it, how it worked and what was available financially and freedom-wise, I thought, how could I not? And making that decision completely changed my life, and it changed my family's life. And it was a little over a year ago that I heard about a new company that was forming, and titans in the industry were coming together. They were leaving their incredible incomes at other platforms in order to start a company. And it was about proactive wellness. And I thought, oh gosh, I need to pay attention. I might want to be a part of this. And the more I learned, the more I was like, oh my word, this could not be better timing for this company to come onto the marketplace. And I jumped in, all in. So I'm excited to share with you the power of 3 and what we are all about. And I do want to say good evening, good morning, good afternoon, because I know we have people that are joining us from all over the world, because this is a global company. We are only 1 year old, and we are in multiple markets around the globe. I had the distinct pleasure of being invited to travel to Asia just a few weeks ago. I just got back a week ago, actually, and it was the most incredible experience. I will sprinkle some of the things that I learned throughout this presentation. But one of the things that really came through throughout that entire experience of 2.5 weeks, we went to 4 different countries, was what 3, the essence of 3 and what it's all about. And where you see here, love yourself, love your family, love your community. That is really what we are all about. This is really about loving yourself, loving your body, loving taking care of yourself, taking care of yourself, not only from a physical perspective as far as what you're putting in your body, but also how is your lifestyle? How are you doing? Loving your family, being able to be more available, being able to give options so that you have more availability, and loving your community by really connecting with people, helping people spiritually, financially, and physically with needs that they have. And the other thing that stood out to me was that in all of these other countries that I went to, we were over in Asia, everyone's the same in the sense of we're all looking for the same things. We all are at the core of desiring the same things. And there is such a connection with humanity. And it was just super inspiring to be a part of. So, okay, let's talk about 3. Our foundation, we're based on a collaborative effort from a group of experienced international business builders. Like I said, I have been in this industry for a long time, almost 20 years. And I have been with a few other companies. I've been very successful at every company that I have been a part of. And when I heard about the leaders that were coming to Form 3, I was like, oh boy, I've never heard of anything like this, where over 40 leaders left what they had built in other platforms to come together collectively, and really, for the world, to provide something that is really, really needed. And we launched in last May of 2023. We're headquartered in Utah, but we do have additional offices in Hong Kong and Indonesia. I was in Jakarta, Indonesia for the opening of that office. It's so exciting. And just the growth that we are having is outstanding. So the field leadership, this is one of the things where the rubber meets the road. I've been in corporate America, like I said, and I have also been in this industry for a long time. And there's always the corporate side, right? And there's always the leadership. Like I remember thinking in my previous typical corporate job, your boss can make or break you, right? And that really can be true. Like your experience in a company and what it's about really can rise and fall on the people who are leading the company. And I just want to say that after going to Asia and spending 2.5 weeks with the top leaders in this company, I've never seen examples of true servant leadership like I saw in those 2.5 weeks. I have never seen leaders who have been unbelievably successful, made millions of dollars, who have absolutely no airs about them. They do not think that they're better than anyone else. They are so humble. They are so ready to help whoever they can. They dig their heels in. They serve other people, to the point where I'm like, how do you even have energy to keep going? And it was so inspiring to see, because I'm like, oh my gosh, that is one of the things that is so special about this company and about this environment, is the people that we are attracting and the people that are leading and their focus on what really matters and who really matters. And it's people. It is people. And I absolutely love that. So we have a management team that is knock your socks off incredible. We have Daniel Piku. He's our CEO. He is someone that I'm telling you, I've been under multiple CEOs. I've never seen anyone as dedicated and work as hard as Daniel Piku. He is so driven to provide the best of the best, and he's willing to put his money where his mouth is in investing in what will bring this company to the globe, like all the countries around the world. And it's just amazing, his focus. We also have Dr. Dan Gubler. Okay, you got to look him up on TikTok or Instagram. He has a huge following. This guy is an absolute world-renowned expert in phytonutrients. He has a PhD from Caltech, who's been a professor. I will just tell you, science is in his DNA. His grandfather was actually on the team that discovered vitamin B1. So it truly is in his DNA. But he is absolutely brilliant. He started in the pharmaceutical arena, right? And then he moved into more proactive wellness supplements And it's because he started figuring out, wait a minute, we have unbelievable phytonutrients that are available in this world. Like, why aren't we using those to help heal the body and keep it running well? So I love Dr. Dan. I'll talk probably more about him later, but he is amazing. And to have him heading up and spearheading our science and where we're headed with these products, it is, I mean, we really have the best of the best. And then we have Troy Moore, who is our COO. He is phenomenal. To have a brand new company that we started in 14 markets right from the get-go, to think about the logistics that go into something like that, it's incredible. And he works tirelessly to streamline our distribution channels. He's amazing. So we're in really good hands. Okay, so the business model. What is 3? So we are a cross-border social e-commerce brand. And we have seen things change drastically over the last 20 years with social media, with, you know, the way that the internet and every social media has brought our global community together, the way that we have the power to be able to recommend something and have somebody be able to click on a link and purchase it. That is what we're all about. And to do it seamlessly, so that if I have a friend who's in Hong Kong and wants to purchase some 3 products, they can go to my website. I can send them a link. They can go, they can pick their country, and they can purchase products, and I get a thank you check. And it's seamless. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. And these are the markets that we are currently in. So what's our target market? We are looking for people who understand that it is important to diversify incomes and to take advantage of opportunities. To people that have, I would say, I'd like to call it the micro entrepreneur spirit. I heard of micro entrepreneurship a few weeks ago, and I was like, that's exactly what this is. Because for me, I was in corporate America. I had a really stable job. It was a very, very good job, a well-paying job, blah, blah, blah. I was the secure person in my family. My husband's actually always been an entrepreneur. And I did not want to do that because I saw that he was investing thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars into his business ventures. There was unbelievable stress. He was working crazy hours. Like there were all of these things that just felt so risky to me. But I also knew that I really wanted to have more freedom. I wanted to have more flexibility. I understood the power of having additional income streams. There's nothing better than to have multiple income streams coming into your household, because things change, things happen, things move, right? And it just kind of spreads your risk, correct? So, and good night, did we learn that in the last few years with, you know, the pandemic and everything. I mean, there unfortunately are so many people, we were all affected by that. So, but what was great about this global social e-commerce is that you're a micro entrepreneur. You really do have the ability to build a business and to build it however big you want. And you get to do it on the time frame that you want to do it. But Daniel Piku isn't asking me to fork over money for like marketing materials or for, you know, distribution stuff and manufacturing plants. And I don't have to worry about products getting anywhere. I just have to tell people about what 3 has to offer. It is my sweet spot. And I absolutely love showing people who are just average Joes or people who are just at the top of their game, how you can work this in. You can work this in and take advantage of the timing of this company and the industry that we are in. Okay, so, sorry, my computer, I'm not sure what happened there. Okay, there we go. So here's what our approach to wellness is different. We are a proactive wellness company, but really we're an epigenetic company, and I will get into that. But we are at the forefront of what is shifting and happening in the marketplace. So the old paradigm used to be what you are what you eat, that it is reactive wellness, Like your DNA, you're stuck with it. There's nothing you can do. And the thing is that that is not true. That is not the case. You absolutely can help. Like what you put in your mouth does matter. What you absorb matters. And the future of proactive wellness is epigenetics. It is in the way that that we can alter the DNA. Like we can turn off genes and turn on genes. It is the forefront of where medicine, like the latest innovative medicine, is going. And it's incredible. So our scientific advisory board. So this is something that is extremely impressive to me because I'm a doctor's daughter. And my dad was a Mayo trained physician. He worked at Mayo Clinic in Scottsdale. And I am a little bit of a snooty snoot when it comes to physicians. And I know not everybody is created equally. And I will tell you, the people that are on this advisory board are absolutely phenomenal. They are credentialed. They are at the top of their game and what they do in their career. And what I think is super special about our advisory board is that not only are these unbelievable practitioners and physicians and PhDs, and where they've dedicated their life to wellness, but they are volunteers. They are not paid by 3. 3 is not like, hey, come and say you're on our advisory board and we're going to pay you X amount of dollars. No, they're doing this because they believe in what we are doing as a company and what we have to offer people with our products. So I love that. Okay. Our science and technology is based on 3 pillars: exploration, curation, and absorption. And so exploration, there are hundreds of thousands of phytonutrients out there, hundreds of thousands. And we haven't even scratched the surface of of what these can do within our bodies. And so we are dedicated to exploration of what is out there, what we can use in nature to better fuel our bodies to be the amazing machines that they were designed to be. Curation is the second pillar. Curation has to do with how you formulate things matter, and what you put together matters. And did you know, I know there are thousands of supplements out there. There are thousands. But did you know that supplements are not regulated by the FDA? And if you have just a sprinkling of an ingredient, you can put it on there. That doesn't mean it's at a therapeutic dose. That doesn't mean that there's enough in there to actually matter for your body. And that is what our curation is all about. And we use the cleanest of cleanest. We have DNA footprint testing. We go to the nth degree to make sure that our products are pure. But the final component that you will start hearing more and more people talk about is absorption. Because there are so many physicians out there that believe, really, why would you spend your money on a lot of supplements? Because they're going to just go right through you anyway. Because most of the time, they are not really highly absorbed. And that's the difference maker with our products. We have products that use 11 different absorption technologies, 11 different absorption technologies to ensure that what you are taking is actually not only like getting into your bloodstream, but it is getting through the cell membrane into the cell where it makes the dynamic difference. And that's why people feel such a difference with our products. That's why I felt a difference. I have been taking great stuff for years and upping the ante. And I could not believe on day 5, the difference that I felt about an hour after taking my Vitalite and Immune and the Revive. I was like, oh my gosh, I actually feel really good and good energy. And it's because those products are actually absorbing and my body was getting what it needed. So one of the kickers for me is when we were told that all 6 of the 3 products are in the PDR. The PDR is the prescriber's digital reference. It's kind of the encyclopedia for all practitioners, anyone who prescribes. And it's a big deal because this is not something where you can just give the organization some money and get into the PDR. I mentioned that there are thousands of supplements out there and supplement companies, thousands. And of the thousands, there are less than 30 nutraceutical companies that have products in the PDR. Okay. So we are among the elite, but not only that, 3 is the only company where all 6 of our products, all 6 are in the PDR. Everybody else has like maybe 1, maybe 2 products. We have all 6 and it's absolutely phenomenal. I was beside myself excited when we found that out because I was like, oh my gosh, it's a huge stamp of credibility. Okay. I mentioned that Daniel Piku puts his money where his mouth is. So to conduct clinical studies, like real clinical studies that are double blind, done the right way through companies that do pharmaceutical studies, it costs a ton of money. This is not cheap. And we have 3 different third-party clinical studies to show what our products do. That is unbelievably rare. I don't know of hardly any companies that have anything like this. We have a cellular absorption study that proves the absorption of our products. We have an epigenetic study where we took a few of our products and we looked at specific markers, specific genes, and whether you wanted them turned on or turned off. We took a look at that, and the results from the epigenetic study were absolutely outstanding. It was beyond the company's wildest dreams, and that's just the beginning. And then we also had a superoxide study that was regarding inflammation and what our product Revive can do on inflammation. We have the data to show that these products work. So that's great, right? So now let's talk about my friend Petra coined this, and I absolutely love it, the Simple 6 products. I want you to think about, how many things do you take? Like, how many things do you have in your in your bathroom or in your kitchen or whatever? Like, how many different things do you take? Because for me, it was starting to become like more and more and more and more. And oh, I need this. And oh yeah, I hear this is good and whatever. What I love about our product line is that it simplified my life. I have 6 products that I take, and they encompass the entirety of foundational health for my body. They really do. And I think I love that. At my age, I'm 49. I'm always looking to keep things simple. Thank you, 3, for simplifying my life. So we have Vitalite is the first product. Vitalite is a vitamin packet, and it's like little small capsules and an omega 3. This product, this little packet is power packed. This is the energy giver. I absolutely love this product. It really does create cellular energy. It has all of your trace minerals, your vitamins, all of the things. It also has the probiotic, prebiotic, and postbiotic. Watch out. Postbiotic, you are in the next, I bet 3 months from now, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, that girl that was talking and waving her hands around, she said something about postbiotic. You're going to be hearing about it. We also have that. But this is your daily vitamin pack. And I absolutely love this product. Love this product and the simplicity of it. And that it's really easy to travel with too. Revive is our inflammation product. Okay. Every disease state begins with inflammation, almost every disease state. And we really, because of our modern day lifestyle, no matter where you are in the world, you typically have more inflammation going on in your body than is good for your body. And this product is absolutely fantastic. I love that it has replaced ibuprofen in my household. Like it is natural. There's no worries about it being hard on my liver, kidneys, or my stomach. And it is unbelievably effective. I love this product. And it's also fantastic for like workout recovery. Then we have immune. Immune, I wish they would recall it immune gut super product. Because when you think about immune health, I know because of the pandemic, there's so many different immune supplements out there, right? Well, I'm telling you, look through this product. It has everything that you've ever heard you really need to have to help build up your immune system. But immune is so much more than that. This is a gut health product because guess what? 80% of your immune system resides in your gut. So you've got to heal your gut in order to really start making a dynamic difference on your immune system. Okay. And that's what this product does. And we have something that's called quorum sensing within this product. It actually helps prevent bacteria from talking to each other. The technology that we have, it is the only product that has this. I absolutely love this product. And it's amazing for your gut as well. So don't just think immune system, think your gut. Purify. Okay. Detox is the name of the game. I mean, I have done all sorts of cleanses out there. I've done crazy things. And I love that Purify is the simple green capsule that I like to take before I go to bed. And it is extremely effective at pulling out toxins from my body. But I'm not running to the bathroom. There's no like bad side effects or anything like that. And it's so simple, but I know that I'm doing my body good by taking this every day. I absolutely love this product, and people can really notice a big difference with this product as well. Okay, we have Eternal, this little purple pouch. Oh, I mean, this is the mother lode of antioxidant, anti-aging. It has liposomal glutathione. This product is phenomenal. Like, do you know, you've heard maybe of people going and getting IV infusions, with glutathione or whatever. Well, there's 200 milligrams of highly bioavailable resveratrol in this thing, in this little packet. And that is unheard of. What the benefits for your body, just go Google resveratrol. It's why people like to say that it's healthy to drink wine. I'm telling you, I love this product. It tastes so good. And I love the simplicity of it. And then finally, we have collagen. And I know everybody has collagen, but not like this. I think this product is absolutely amazing. Okay. You take it for 10 days and then you're off for 20. And why is that? So it's these simple pouches. You get 10 of them. I like to keep mine in the fridge because I see it in the morning when I get the creamer out for my coffee. And it tastes really good. I mean, it's like a berry smoothie. But here's what's amazing about it is that it teaches your body, there's technology in it that teaches your body to produce its own collagen. And if you are a man, you need collagen as well. Guess what? Collagen is our connective tissues throughout our entire body. Everyone needs collagen. And I mean, this product is absolutely phenomenal. So it's not just about having great hair and your nails growing and glowing skin. It also has huge benefits internally as well. So that is our simple 6. As you can tell, I get excited about these products because I've really never seen anything like it. And I've been in health and wellness a long time. Okay. So let's real quick switch gears and talk about what would it be like to do this from a business standpoint and creating an income. And what I love about this platform is that you can do this on whatever level you want. This is it's up to you. I like to say this is a lottery ticket. You get to decide what you want to cash it in for. One of the things that I needed to know about this industry when my friend Jody was explaining to me about my first company that I was with, she was like, Julianne, if you do a better job, you're going to make more money than me, even though I introduced you to it. And, and that was music to my ears, because in most jobs in corporate America, we don't get that. There's a certain number of spots for, as you move up the ranks. I remember I was at a point in my career where in order for me to promote, I needed to be willing to move. I didn't want to move. I love where I live and my family's here. So I love that this type of of company is something that you make it your own, and we do it from your phone. And you can be anywhere in the world and continue to run your business. So you get all sorts of tools right at your fingertips, and you get to follow the best of the best in the industry. And we teach you how to do this well, because guess what? It serves us well to help people be successful. I think that's my favorite thing in this industry, is that the more people I help be successful in whatever way they want to be, the more it helps me. And I really, really love that. And I love the camaraderie with it. So we have multiple ways to generate income with our pay plan. We have retail commissions. So that's somebody goes to your website, buys a product, and you get a 25% commission on the retail here in the US and in Canada. And we have introductory bonuses. The company's super smart. They put packages together. I love it when companies make it simple for me, and they're like, here's some of our favorites. Here's some bundles that you can just click and buy, and you don't have to overthink it. And attached to those packages, when I have a friend that decides to purchase a package, there's a bonus attached to it, depending on which one was purchased. The third is commission overrides. This is where things can get really powerful. I have a lot of people who are like, I don't know if I could build a team or whatever. The thing about building a team is introducing people and showing them the way of just following the steps, just like you are. And what happens is it can be super powerful over time. The override that you can get on sales volume that's created, not only generated from you, but the people that you've introduced to this company. And it is not something to snicker at. Like, this is incredible money that is available. And if you have a long-term view, you understand, like, oh my goodness, you start doing the math on how many people are going to be on Eternal and ordering that once a month. And what does that look like over time, and multiplying it? Like, it's amazing. We also have referral matching bonuses. This is my favorite part of the comp plan. I love that if I introduce someone to the company and they make something of it and they do well, as I build, I can also get rewarded for what they have done. So let me give you this example. Have you ever referred someone to a job and they ended up getting the job? And maybe you did some background networking for them. Like, you let somebody know at the company, you put in a good word. Maybe you knew the HR person, the hiring manager, whatever it was. Did you get a commission for that when that person started going to work? And did you get a commission every time they got paid? You probably not, but you do in this. It is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And there is no cap on what you can make in referral matching bonuses. It's wonderful. And we get them up to 7 levels deep within this company. We have 2 pools. We have a global bonus pool and a global founder pool. Basically, the company has set aside for the global bonus pool 3% of net revenue, set it aside. And people, once you get to a certain level, you are able to participate in that. And we also have a founders pool, which is attached to a package that is available right now, because we are in our early stages in the company, where once you meet a few metrics of a handful of customers and you're active and things like that, you can take part in the 2% global pool. And that is phenomenal. So just think of it as, this is profit sharing at its finest. And this is also why we are a community altogether, because what the company does benefits all of us, which I love. Okay, so you have 3 options to choose from. You can try these incredible products, start really taking a hold of your health and wellness, and experience the difference in products that actually absorb versus maybe what you've been using so far. There's also a way to be a preferred customer, where you can purchase at a discount, which is fantastic. I love that. But I think the best thing is to become a representative, become a brand ambassador. Be someone that starts to tell people about 3. because this company, I believe, is the next billion-dollar company. I really believe that this company is a generational legacy company, the next thing out there that people are going to know about 3. It's just, did you tell them about that or did somebody else? And I am competitive enough where I'm like, oh, I want it to be me. I want to be the one to share the up and coming new company that people can be a part of. So with that being said, we have 4 different packages that people can choose from when they decide to be a brand ambassador. Being a brand ambassador is only $30, but we have an intro pack, a premium pack, a business builder pack, and I mentioned the founder pack. One of the things about these packages is I am a deal girl, and I love that you're getting the biggest bang for your buck. And so I have a family, as I said, 3 teenagers and a husband, and that founder pack was amazing, because we are all taking the products. But here's the other thing about the founder pack is that this is something where you're making an investment in getting a business started. And my husband, as I said, is an entrepreneur. There are not very many businesses that you can start for under $5,000. And if this is something that you really want to do and build, there is no better way than to start with the founders pack, in my view, because there's so many benefits that are attached to that package. But definitely get with the person that invited you on here so that you can understand exactly what is involved with that package, because there is a limited number of them, but it is about getting your business started off right. So now, to end this out, and I am super excited to bring on a few people to share what compelled them to join 3, maybe what they've experienced with the products. And I'm so excited to bring on Eileen Galbraith. And Eileen, if you want to join us, Eileen lives in La Quinta, California, but she was originally in Iowa, so the Midwest, like myself, because I'm in Kansas. And she's a registered nurse and a licensed psychotherapist. And she was also in oncology and transplantation. And Eileen, you have such an incredible story to share. So I will let you share your experience with 3.
Thank you for that introduction. Yeah, I am very much like you started your presentation today. The last thing I would have ever thought I would be doing is anything that has, in my case, a business element to it, because I'm a clinician. So my bent is not business, it's people and it's wellness. And I am retired from both of those careers. And in my retirement, I'm a Deepak Chopra certified total well-being coach. So now I'm taking the best of Western medicine and mental health, and I'm combining it with the best of, alternative Eastern philosophies, et cetera, and able to kind of do my own thing in my own way. And so I'm all about wellness and I'm all about health. And I have a lot of experience behind me. I was first drawn to this product because I was at one point in my nursing career, a nursing supervisor on a liver transplant unit, where I watched a beautiful 38-year-old woman die because she had taken too much black cohosh. In her effort to be well and robust, not understanding, because these things aren't regulated, that more is not necessarily better, she ended up, in a very sad, tragic way, doing just the opposite. So when I first learned about the product from a friend of mine and found out that this is in the PDR as an RN, this was big for me. I've been in research in nursing. I've done drug trials. I have a very wide and varied background, enough to be able to assess this from many different angles. So I was super excited about the science. And I've been taking supplements and vitamins way before the pandemic ever started. So I was very impressed with the packaging. I was very impressed with the technology and all the things that you've already presented. So I kind of went into it from a heart space of, oh my goodness, finally something is bridging the gap between East-West. This is regulated, it's approved, it's monitored, et cetera. And it's good for me. So it was proactive for myself. My husband is a retired cardiothoracic surgeon. and very Western minded in his view of the medical world. Tragically has been diagnosed with esophageal cancer. We're 3 years out of treatment, but he's still dealing with a lot of side effects from his treatment, one being skin integrity. So one of the first things I did, especially as a nurse, knowing this, and he's having all these continual skin tears and they become like burns and they're slow to heal. And I'm like, I want you to take the collagen. Just, humor me, take the collagen. I can tell you that 3 months now into the collagen, when he rips his skin, the healing time is so much faster. He is an absolute believer, and that's coming from a cynic. So that was exciting. Already there was a benefit that I wasn't expecting. But then for myself personally, I had a back injury 7 years ago. I've been dealing with chronic pain. I've been trying all these different things. It wasn't until I got on the full line of 3, but I really think it's the anti-inflammatory and the collagen combination, but I think it all works synergistically. I am absolutely pain-free. I've had no back pain for 8 weeks now, which is my whole family, my friends, anybody who knows me, they know how I suffered with this. So, there's some really compelling things that I didn't expect to have happen on a personal level, which just makes it that much more exciting to be a part of it. But it also means that the business side of it is effortless because I tell my story and people say, I want more of that. So I don't feel like I'm a salesperson. I don't feel like I'm a drug rep. I just tell people the truth about wellness and health and what I'm taking. And I am doing well. It is definitely a way to make money. I'm climbing the ladder slowly. I would encourage anybody who has any fear about doing the business aspect to set those fears aside. And there's great backup. So the leadership here is fabulous.
That is so great. I
Thank you.
love your story. I love that it's been helping you. The products have been helping you and your husband so much. And I'm just really excited to see where this takes you because the
Me
sky's the
too.
limit.
Thank you.
So much. And now we're going to hear from Candy Elsbury. She is in Mason City, Iowa. And Candy, we are so excited to hear from you. She's married. She has 2 grown daughters. She has 5 grandchildren. But Candy is also a business owner and has been for years and years. And so Candy was introduced to 3, and we are going to hear her and what she has experienced so far with 3.
Well, hello. So it's just so hard for me to tell my story in a small amount of time. So I'm going to do my best. I came on with 3 about a year ago. I was in Des Moines visiting my daughter, and they were having an event at her dental office. So I decided I'm going to stay. Health and nutrition has been my entire life. And I really thought, what, people need to know this. I mean, this is amazing. It's life transformation. So I share it with people standing, across from me when I'm taking their coffee order. It doesn't matter. I just want people to experience what my husband and I have. So also in that, a small business, we don't really have 401k. So with the business opportunity, I did come in as a founder as well. Well, about maybe 6 or 8 weeks in, I'm thinking, oh, who knows? I might. It's a good plan. Besides that, we're both taking it. So it's really my backup. And I'm starting to look at that I could step back a little bit after 25 years of serving coffee and people, which I love, but this is another aspect because I've always enjoyed nutrition and health. And like I said, the business aspect of this is so amazing. How can you not share it? But one thing that I really want to add is about 2 weeks ago, I planned a trip for a 7-day hike in Norway. And I did not think that was ever going to happen. And that is only happening because of 3 and what it has done for me. So it's just in the short version, that's kind of my story, and it's amazing.
Oh, Candy, that is so incredible. I am so excited for you. And it's just unbelievable to me, the stories. that we hear from people. I mean, you are amongst, I mean, it's been one of the most fun things to be able to offer something that really can dynamically affect someone's life, you know, physically in a positive way. So thank you so much. I'm excited for you to have that hike in Norway.
I know. Me too.
Thank you. Okay, so next I'm gonna bring on Caroline Coykendall. And Caroline, oh my gosh, she is a mother of 6. She is a high-powered entrepreneur. She's business owner. She has, I mean, this gal knows how to work. She is in the Fort Myers area in Florida, and we got to travel around Asia together. She's absolutely amazing, and I'm excited for you to hear from her. One thing that I do want to say real quick that I forgot to say is we don't cure or treat any actual like diseases, but it is amazing what happens to your body when it starts getting the nutrients that it needs. So I do want to say that as our little disclaimer. But Caroline, I'm so excited to hear from you. Thank you so much for joining tonight.
Hi, Julianne. It's so good to see you again. Thank you so much. And I appreciate that beautiful introduction. Like she said, my name's Caroline Coykendall, and I live in Fort Myers area, Florida, which is Southwest Florida. I own 2 companies. I own a real estate brokerage and I own a rental management company. I have 6 children and 6 grandchildren. So needless to say, I'm really busy most of the time. I've worked in the real estate industry for 24 years. And although my business has been amazing, it's provided myself and my family with, great income. I've had opportunity to meet amazing people through this business. Being a business owner is really stressful. It's a lot of stress. My health recently just started going down about 3 years ago. It was just declining steadily. I was gaining weight every year. I was tired. I was in a pain similar to, some of the other stories. I was in a lot of pain. I wasn't sleeping good because of the pain. And then last October, I had dinner with my friend Gary Wharton, which I'm sure a lot of you know. And he looked so good. He was happy and excited and energetic. And I was like, what are you doing? I was very similar. I was willing to try anything. And he shared 3 with me. So I checked out the ingredients because I'm really picky about what I put in my body. And I don't like any kind of drugs or even ibuprofen. I don't use any of that. And I loved the ingredients. They were all natural. I loved how they were sourced. I was ready to try it. So needless to say, I ordered the founders pack because I like deals. So to me, that was, I got in as a brand ambassador. You get the products as a deal. They get 10 months worth. It's a deal, or whatever, 7 months worth. And I'm like, that's what I'm doing. With all the money that I was spending, it was really very minimal in my opinion. After about a month on the products, I would say, I noticed that my sciatic pain that I had had for years was gone, which was really bizarre. And it didn't hurt to walk so much, and it didn't hurt to stand. Standing was the worst. I couldn't stand for a long amount of time because it would really hurt my legs and hips. All of a sudden too, like 2 or 3 months later, I started noticing that my clothes fit loose. My body was releasing the weight, which that was super exciting to me. I didn't think that was going to be able to happen. And 2 months ago, I even joined a gym. I'm working out 3 or 4 times a week. When we were in Taiwan, I hiked up 45 minutes upstairs and, stuff that I didn't think I would be doing because I was so far gone pain wise. And then, what I've done is people, of course, they see me and they're like, what are you doing? And what I've done is I just do exactly what Gary did with me. I just tell them, this is what I'm doing. This is the products I'm taking. And so many people are, excited too, because they're starting to feel better. And then I decided, as well, any business owner knows that if you aren't currently working in your business, you're not making money. So if I'm away or if I want to go on vacation, I don't get to make money. So I was, looking at the financial aspect and what 3 offers as far as the financial opportunity. And I realized that this wonderful company is going to be my vehicle to retire from real estate. Um, you know, uh, I I love this 3 family, and it's given me this opportunity now to do something a little bit different. And I know you heard me say 3 family, and I'm going to tell you why. Because as Julianne had mentioned, I was on that Asia tour last month. There was about 140 people, and it was life changing, literally. I experienced such a warm and loving environment. All of the global leadership team was helpful. Just like Julianne said, the servant heart, amazing. They were kind. It was the first time in my life that I have felt a true and genuine family-like community. And honestly, I am looking forward to expanding that here with my friends, new and old, and my family. And I'm excited about being able to do that worldwide. I can go back to Asia and create a team there. I am super excited to see what the future holds.
Oh, Caroline, thank you so much. I so agree with everything that you said. And I just love how the products have helped you as well. So we just want to thank you tonight for joining us, for listening to what we have to share about 3. I will tell you, this is something special. It's something special. There's always a timing to great things, a great timing to be a part of something. And this company is really special. And we're up to really creating something unbelievable within the global community. And you have a chance to be a part of that. So get back to the person who invited you to be on this call and ask the questions that you need answered, and get on these products as quickly as you possibly can. And we will see you hopefully next week as you're inviting friends onto this call. So thank you so much to the guests that I've had on tonight. You guys are amazing. And thank you, everyone. You have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Bye. Have a great evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.